Hello guys, welcome back. This is Sugar Crypto here. On this video, we're going to talk about one of the biggest news that took place this week. Richard Hart got a lawsuit from the Securities Exchange Commission from New York that he supposedly for misappropriating millions of dollars of investors' funds from unregistered crypto asset security offering that raised more than $1 billion. So two things: he misappropriated millions of dollars of investors' fund, and that he from unregistered, so that's another one, cryptocurrency asset securities. Guys, to begin with, Richard Hart, the reason why the Securities Exchange Commission knew about this is because the highest of stake documentary will be released this Friday, and I have gathered around 20 guests, everything accommodated by me, concessions, everything. And the reason being is because I put my money where my mouth is, and I think you should too. And if you believe in cryptocurrency, you should support this documentary and go see it, go watch it, go learn who Richard Hart is, how genius he is, that he bypassed all the claims of the Securities Exchange lawsuit that said he misappropriated millions of dollars. He was actually marketing. First of all, Richard Hart, when he launched Hex was his first asset. Hex is the 3 ecosystem. It's actually 5, but I'm only saying Hex, Pulsechain, PulseX, but there is PHEX, which is the copy of Hex on Pulsechain, and the incentivized token, which is a token that is a yield rewarded for providing liquidity pools on PulseX. Guys, this is the thing though. Hex came into fruition during the launch in 2019. It was free airdrop to Bitcoin holders, but the Bitcoin holders for free, they had to make a move. They have to go in and download the MetaMask wallet and then claim their Hex. If they didn't do it, the rest of the Hex of the Bitcoin holders that didn't got to claim their Hex, they were given to the Hexicans, the Hex stakers, in the matter of yield in their as a compensation. They call it, I think it was the big payday or something like that. Anyhow, I'm not gonna go into the detail about further things that took place, but basically it's not a security because and they're suing it because it's a security. Hex is not a security because it was free airdrop to Bitcoin holders. That was not a pre-sale, was an ICO, initial coin offering. Second asset was Pulsechain. And then that was a sacrifice for freedom of speech, and I was one of the ones that sacrificed for that. I didn't do the Hex stuff because I wasn't invested in Bitcoin or Hex back then. I was invested in Cardano. I was maximalist Cardano. And so the Pulsechain was a sacrifice for freedom of speech. So I knew that if I invested any liquidity, any cryptocurrency or any, asset to this sacrifice, that I was willing to lose it all, because it says on the website that you should not expect any profit from the work of others, which is that fits to a security, not to a commodity. So, and it was intended to send that money to that wallet address and did not expect nothing else. But there were only points, sacrifice points, they call it, right? In order to, you may or may not get a free airdrop of the Pulsechain. So you may or may not, you weren't like guaranteed to get an airdrop because no one's working for you. You're sacrificing, you're donating this money. So that was, it was not even close to a pre-sale, It was, you have to make some moves. So this is a win, guys. This is a huge win for cryptocurrency, a easy win for Richard Hart to come with his lawyers. I mean, he sat down with lawyers before he did this sacrifice. He sat down and got educated on it and make sure that he launched it in a fair manner that won't fit this asset as a security, but as a commodity. And whatever he did with the sacrifice money, if he did marketing, if he did what he did, that's none of our business. I sacrificed, I put that money, I donated that money. I'm not expecting anything back. If I got a sacrifice and if I got a free airdrop of an asset, yes. I mean, it was like an incentivization. It was a little bit of purpose. Like, yeah, if I get it, good. If I don't get it, hey, it's good. I knew what I was sacrificing for freedom of speech, Pulsechain, you know. So for PulseX, this is the third asset that you had to sacrifice for in order to get some PulseX. But it was a sacrifice for freedom of movement and assembly. So there you go, another sacrifice. You knew that you had to sacrifice for the freedom of movement and assembly to get PulseX. But like I said, it was disclaimed to every investor out there that this would not be in a way of getting something in return. You may or may not get something, you know, and that was something that was disclaimed to all the investors. So that's not a commodity. I mean, this is not a security. It is a commodity. And the way he did it is almost like he made fun of the Securities and Exchange Commission. He bypassed everything. He's like, hey, you know what? This is donation. This is a sacrifice. This is whatever the money goes to, whatever. It was not intended to like cure cancer or any other donations to help anything around the world. You know, it was just a sacrifice. It was just given. There you go. No, I believe in freedom of speech. There you go. Boom. I throw my money there. My freedom of assembly and movement. Boom. There you go. I just deposit my money there. It was not intended to be something that was gonna be a profit to expect from any person that's gonna work for me. It's not a security. So that's the first thing that they got wrong. And then whatever he did with his millions of dollars that they said that Richard Hart used to make extravagant purchases. You know what I'm saying? Like he bought Ferraris, Rolexes, Gucci, clothes, you know, Louis Vuitton bags and all that stuff. That's not my problem. I was actually happy for him to flex all that stuff. He's even looking forward to opening his own museum and display all those good stuff that he purchased. I really don't care what he does with the money, you know, or his belongings or whatever. And there was no other proof that this was investors' money. You know, Richard Hart was like over $100 million dude before he even invested in Bitcoin back then, because he sold his company and he had millions of dollars and he had like hundreds of employees and everything. So he was an all set man before then. So, and he was mining Bitcoin since like Bitcoin was in the cents. So think about that for a sec. So I just want to let you guys know that this is an easy win for cryptocurrency investors, especially Hexicans and Pulsicans and Pulsexicans. Guys, this is a huge win for us, because sooner or later, this is going to be, you know, there's thousands of coins in cryptocurrency, and it's hard to get them out there and go viral and get everybody to know about them. And what better way to launch a documentary and at the same time you get in the news that you get a lawsuit from the founder? There's no better news, knowing that he's going to win 100%. I hope he kills this case in the first day of trial, if he goes to trial. Thank you very much for watching. Stay positive out there. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like. Take care, guys. Peace out.